All right, y'all. So The Boys is giving us a spin-off, a prequel series about Stormfront and Soldier Boy. I really want to see what y'all think about this. Let's get into it. So when y'all making these shows, because y'all talking about it's going to be about Soldier Boy and Stormfront, like when y'all making these shows, I hope that y'all remember that these people are bad guys. Like, and by y'all, I mean the showrunners, because Eric Kripke, like the creator, went up there talking about, oh, well, Soldier Boy is like charismatic and he's funny. And it's just like, yeah, he's all the, like, he makes people laugh because of the dumb shit that he says because it's racist and sexist as hell. So like, I hope that this story, obviously, is going to follow their actions and how they establish themselves in the past as these heroes, but at the same time, it's just like, I really hope that the Boys writers and the creators like remember that, yeah, these people are villains, because sometimes during the Boys, y'all walk the line of certain things, especially when appealing to certain audiences. I don't know, in my opinion, that I'm just like, okay, we're gonna see Stormfront and all that, that's cool, but she's a Nazi. So like, I hope that the storytelling just keeps that in mind. I don't want to see these bitches succeed. I really don't. But some people do. Some people genuinely do love these characters. And I'm just like, okay, it's one thing to love what they bring to the story, but I'm not I'm not rooting for these characters. Anyway, so Deadline says the Boys universe is expanding in a big way with its first spin-off starring actors from the hugely popular Prime Video superhero series. Jensen Ackles and Aya Cash are set to headline and produce Vought Rising, a prequel to Mothership series in which they'll reprise their characters from The Boys, Soldier Boy, and Stormfront, respectively. They revealed this news at Comic-Con, the Comic-Con panel that they have for The Boys. Here they're just talking about the executive producer would be Paul Grelling, if I'm pronouncing that right. Of course, EP and showrunner is going to be Eric Kripke. We are excited to bring you the next deranged series from the world of The Boys, Kripke and Grelling said, before lifting the veil on the time period and premise of the prequel. So here we go. It's a twisted murder mystery about the origins of Vought in the 1950s, the early exploits of Soldier Boy, and the diabolical maneuvers of a soup known to fans as Stormfront, who was then going by the name Clara Vought. They said, adding, "We cannot wait to blow your minds and trouble your souls with this salacious, grisly saga drenched in blood and Compound V." Soldier Boy and Stormfront have similar origin stories. Soldier Boy is the first American non-aging soup created by Frederick Vought during World War II. Stormfront was Frederick's first successful test subject for Compound V, and she married him before they moved to the US. Of course, we've seen that picture of her standing next to him with the Nazi symbol in the back, swastika in the back. So it's just like, all right, you're gonna go and dive into this time period. So yeah, the rest of the article just goes into detail talking about all the names and people who are going to be working on the show and stuff. But yeah, so I wonder what you think, because The Boys, at least, especially I should say in the beginning, the writing was great, everything was amazing. This last season of The Boys, I'm just like, I don't know what the hell was going on. It's I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm glad that they're wrapping it up in season 5. They should have wrapped it up season 4, but whatever. Here we are. So now the spinoff, at least Gen V, and even like Diabolical, like they had the cartoon version, like that was fun too. Gen V, I think, is better than The Boys at this point. I don't know. It's because of the age ranges, college, and I don't know. I feel like we get to see them use their powers a lot more in Gen V than The Boys, but hey, that's just personal opinion, whatever. So like the spinoffs from The Boys have all been fun. They've been great. Like they've been enjoyable watches. But I don't know, because some people who watched The Boys acted like they had no idea that Homelander is supposed to be a villain. Like they really are watching it rooting for Homelander. I saw someone say, oh, well, Homelander's redemption arc is going to be the best thing that TV has ever seen. And I'm just like, you looking at this man who I mean, one of the first ways that we're introduced to him is he blowing up a whole entire plane. So you're looking at this man who's just like a mass murderer, like literally. And you're talking about, oh, well, we're waiting for his redemption arc. I'm waiting for his death. What are you talking about waiting for his redemption arc? I'm waiting for his death. Butcher is pissing me off too. I'm not rooting for any of their ass. So that's my fear with this spinoff, is that like y'all gonna be expecting me to root for the Nazi, like y'all gonna be expecting me to root for the sexist racist, and it's just that it's not gonna happen. So it's not going to happen. So I hope that this show is like created in a way, written in a way where, like, yes, we can see the things that have unfolded in the past to create these heroes, if you want to call them that. Yes, we're looking in the past to see how these heroes established themselves, how they established themselves with Vought, how they fuck with Vought. Like, yes, we can do all of these things, while at the same time, hopefully the show is written in a way where it's like, well, these people are still evil. And I know that The Boys is written that way. Yes, we know that. But at the same time, it seems like some of the audience, some of the people who watch the show have a hard time. And, you know, that could be just their media literacy or whatever. But when you got Eric Kripke over here talking about, yeah, the Soulja Boy is charismatic and he's whatever, like he's funny, it's just like, okay, I get it, but like your audience already has difficulty like discerning between heroes and villains and who's getting a redemption arc and who's just gonna die because they've been too villainous. Like the audience has been showing their ass recently. Like the Boys audience has been showing their ass recently. So my thing is, like I said, I just really hope that the show is written in a way, it's created in a way where it's like, yes, we are exploring things that happen with these heroes, but at the same time, these people are disgusting, you know? And like y'all, like I said, y'all can argue that The Boys does it, yes, but I just think y'all need to do a little bit better, because like ain't no way the audience, and it could be, like I said, it could be their fault. They dumb as hell, dumb as rocks, that's fine, but like ain't no way, like y'all got a couple times to mix up the villains or act like this villain's supposed to be a hero before I come out and say, girl, like, what are y'all talking about? Or change the way that I'm presenting these characters, because ain't no way I'm not rooting for this. I'm not rooting for Stormfront. And I don't know if this is like their way of seeing how far they can get away with certain things, because these people love Stormfront and they love Soulja Boy ass. Oh my God, the bros love Soulja Boy. And it's just like, why? It'd be one thing if y'all say, oh, he's funny, but he's nasty, he's horrible, but it's like, I don't think y'all think that shit. I don't think a lot of people think that shit. Like, I think they love the shit that he be saying, because some of them people say that shit. They say the same shit that Soulja Boy does. So I'm just like, I hope it makes sense. I hope it makes sense. That's it. Tell me what y'all think about this. Love y'all so much, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace. All right, y'all, make sure that you're going to www.zeraxia.com. When you join the wait list there on the site, you will be the first to be notified when I drop my sequel. Also, you'll immediately get chapter 1 of my upcoming sequel of the upcoming book sent to your email as a PDF. So check that out. Also, this is a different excerpt from my upcoming book, so you definitely want to pause to read if you're trying to get your life. Keep in mind that this upcoming book, the sequel, is following up the first book that is already released called Zeraxia, Wrath of the God King. I released it a few years ago. It was my introduction to writing fantasy and stuff, so just go easy on me. But either way, as you can see here, it's given 4.9 stars. It's given 4.9 stars. So yeah, check out Zeraxia, Wrath of the God King while you wait for Zeraxia, The Vengeance of Coldwind, right? And go to Zeraxia.com, sign up, join the wait list, get your free chapter. Thank you so much.